Hello! How is everyone doing? I almost clicked stop streaming. I'm doing great today. Also, hello, Holy. How are you today?
Hola!
How is everyone doing today? And also, how are you, Holy?
I'm doing fine.
Thank you for being here for a change. I'm very excited. Very excited.
Same.
A pretty kino. And yes, Holy is cool, definitely. Also, he's almost out of frame again.
Need to lean this way.
We
There we
both
go.
need to lean in, because otherwise in the little one, we don't
Oh yeah.
don't show up
Yeah,
at all.
no. Would just be a circle on the sides.
Vixie. I grabbed this because I was like, oh, I want Pepsi. I completely forgot we were gonna drink Monster together. I should grab a Monster in a minute.
Woo!
We have a Squeeze. Which one?
This one.
You know which one. Oh, of course I know which one.
I'll take this one.
I think this one. And then we also have a
There we go, spider.
a short cuddle,
Done.
which is a little special this time because he has a short. But I have a polar bear.
Shark.
Polar bear. And the spider. Now it fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will need to go grab the Monster and because I feel bad now. I should have thought of
that.
it. I was like, ooh, Pepsi, and then I was like, oh right, oops.
God, I would feel terrible every time I forgot something that I said I would.
That's fair. That's actually fair.
I would almost always feel terrible because I almost always forget something I should have done.
And then think I always feel terrible because I did a thing. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
what.
but that's self-blame.
It is though. Also, you might have noticed that I took off the timer for how long we keep this on our hand. It's just gonna be for as long as I feel less comfortable. Because I kept forgetting the timer.
Yeah. Oh no, I know that feeling.
I was like, you know what? Let me just do it this way. Also, the Awu isn't as stable as the others. Like, I need to actually keep my balance, which is why I'm not looking over to you as much. Because if I move too much, it's just gonna fall.
Spider's quite stable.
Oh, Vixie, you also forgot. I like it. We're both idiots. It's fine.
That's what you need.
Yeah. I mean, I'll grab one after my cook. I think that's fair. It's probably gonna be gone before the end of stream anyway.
Yeah. Either 31 or 32 chapter out. Intermissions.
Yeah, I think the intermission probably. It's a good idea. At least I should.
Being able to take a sip and still the spider on my head. Hell yeah.
I can do that. With a can as full as this one.
Yeah, this one's almost empty.
So you should also be drinking Monster is what I'm getting. I don't know if you like the ones Oh, you like the white one.
I do like the white one.
You can share it.
Nice.
Or you can try the red one, because you do have a red one as well.
What is it?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
Oh,
You actually might not. I don't think you'll like it because I think it's like a berry.
Then it probably won't.
You can try it anyway, and then fall in love with it like the green one, and not be able to get it anywhere near your house.
The green one is different.
It's apple.
The green one is apple. I already love that.
we all love apple. It's fine. Which I'm guessing she is going to watch back stream because she is visiting someone.
Yeah, I sent her a message like, "Yo, stream's starting," but she hasn't looked at her phone yet.
Oh, you do have a Monster Ultra White though. Then we definitely need to drink that one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It is my favorite, and it's very hard to get here at the moment, and I don't know why. I don't understand. They keep being sold out. Do you know why?
I mean, they're difficult everywhere.
Yeah. Also, I realized something.
Yeah, same.
It was a good idea, though.
Yeah, there we go. We weren't prepared. We were prepared on the wrong screen. It's all fine.
I mean, they don't see it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, I forgot.
Which is, it's why we're having this
Yeah.
sort of like, oh yeah, wait, we need to do that, and that, even though people can't see it. It's like, oh yeah, you were on there.
I'm not forgetful. I'm just hyper and active and all the things.
Oh, but I am forgetful.
Yes.
It's what I do. It's part of my...
It's the tether. Because of you, I forgot. It's a thing.
The brainlessness is contagious.
Does that now mean that I'm a blonde bimbo?
No.
You are.
Shit! No, I'm not a bimbo.
You forget everything, though.
There's a male version of bimbo.
I'm sure there is.
It's called a himbo. Yeah. It's terrible.
I mean, there's also a male for Karen, so I'm guessing there's a male for everything.
Oh yeah.
For all of those stupid words.
There's
male and female sides.
both,
for
yeah,
all those
definitely.
of them. I don't know, it's weird. There's also those ones who just aren't available and suddenly appear. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the green one was very readily available in America for a long time, and suddenly Co-op came out with it. That's a supermarket chain here. And then after that, only Jumbo, which is a bigger chain, started taking them up, and now it's only them. At first, Albert Heijn had everything, and now they have nothing.
Nope.
So stupid. You never know. Hello, Dad.
Hey!
Thank you so much for being here. We will give a treat to the cat.
The Frenzy Man.
Sticker. There he is. Let's give him room. There he
Yoink.
is. No, right in the middle. There you go. Parents are back. Oh no. Hello, parents.
Nom, nom, nom.
Okay, you're welcome.
Increase the ranking on the choke chart.
You're welcome, little cat. I'm glad he can't speak. He would call me out with different names.
Yeah. Cat.
I will keep this here, because now I know for sure that he's going to get picked today.
Yeah.
Because Rember is here. He's definitely going to feed the cat. Did I put a timer on that? I might have put a timer on that.
I don't know.
Look at the little kitty.
Yeah. Save me.
Don't touch me, human! He hates me sometimes. Now Holy can't read the summary anymore.
Oh, I can look over it.
Okay, fair enough.
It's all fine. Oh, it goes
Not only you're taller than me, you're also on a higher chair. This
Yeah.
is really the wrong way around.
No, it's perfect. I have the high ground. You can't win, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate you coming in for a bit.
Awesome.
And also feeding my cat. Because, I mean, he thinks I forget all the time, so I must have forgotten all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I never feed Sticker.
Yeah, right.
And if I do, he just yoinks it back out.
Can never have enough.
Why can you look so cute when you're not on camera and I'm petting you, but look so horrendously annoyed when you are on camera? Nom, 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 nom.
Big old what?
Hello.
That's him.
That's him.
It's you.
Hello. Nope.
Oh.
Well, then can you move? Unless someone's gonna give you food. Oh, you don't want to do that. You
I
really
saw
don't.
those eyes.
Just go, bye.
There we go. Now we move.
There we go. So I think it might be ready. Time. Words. It might be time for you to read our summary.
All right. Then I will. The first day the party spent in the cabin, Amarilla and Theoden made sure there would be some food to go around. They hunted down some deer and even came upon some rabbits to take with them. When they returned to the lodge, others took care of the meat. For the first time since she joined, Aiel showed some of her fighting skills. She beat Zerfair with his own dagger. When their fight was over, Amarilla started learning how to use her shapeshifter skills. She changed into a mountain lion. She managed to change her hair into macaws, and she changed completely into Romero.
And that's where we left off. They're about to go to dinner because Amarilla was like, "Oh shit, I'm done. I'm done. I need food now."
Yes.
Sort of.
Very empty.
So yeah, are you guys excited for another installment? I think you're just a little. I mean, are we? No, I think it's actually fine.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I can do this.
Hello.
Wow.
Nice and cozy.
Yeah.
It's not warm enough in here.
Comfy little circle.
Yes, I'm
Soon
ready.
enough. Wait, Umbrella laughter.
I like it. That's very excited. I like all of theirs. I've seen more of those, and they're so feisty. Also, the colors, though.
Yeah.
They are you and her, for sure.
Yeah.
And let's go!
Let's go! Exclamation point ready?
Yeah, no, I need to do that, don't I? Oh, very close to the screen this way.
You're not typing exclamation point.
I did, though, but it didn't pick up.
Yeah, you did.
I did. It didn't.
There we go.
There we go. So let's get started. And normally we did the summary on this screen, but I guess in this case it didn't really work out because then you could have seen the summary.
It could have been a little. It could have been a little weird.
Yeah.
Hey, Phoenix.
Hello.
Time for stretching.
Stretchies. Big.
Oh.
Big. Nice. That's always really nice.
Thank you, man.
Also, doing praise the sun here would just doink.
Oh yeah, just over top.
You would be able to, but for me that would be.
That would just be an arm in the face, yeah. Wouldn't be the first.
That's
Wouldn't be the last.
Actually, really nice, though. Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate it.
We're doing well. We're just about to start reading off our chapter.
Exactly. So if you haven't yet, our previous chapters are actually on YouTube. They are in several Discords, promoted in several Discords, along which is the Poison Dart Dungeon.
Yep.
You can definitely find it there in the stream events in my previous posts. So if you haven't seen chapter 1 through 30?
30?
Yeah, you can definitely see them there. It's also just my handle, Kiana Dawn, on YouTube.
On the YouTubes.
So, yeah, we're about to start chapter 31. So if you're not caught up yet, you might
want to
check that out first, because it's a whole journey. Very curious. I was unfortunately not able to join the last stream because I had school. That's no problem at all. If
you do want to join them, then I do recommend you just first catch up to chapter 30, and therefore chapter 31 and 32.
You could definitely, if you'd like, and like to chat with us, lurk for about 15 minutes, because then the chapter will be over. There will be another lovely picture of a wolf.
Yes.
And then chat with us again after the chapter, and then we're going to do another one after that, which is also about 15 minutes. And then again, when the wolf shows up, the chapter is done.
Yep.
And you can just chat with us if you like. I mean, nothing is necessary if you like, but whichever you prefer.
Well, should you watch the videos first? Technically, yes, because you don't start a book at chapter 31.
Yeah, I would definitely never recommend it. Otherwise, you'll be very confused, and there will be spoilers. Big spoilers in this one.
Yep.
Like last time, you would have probably been fine, but this definitely has a lot of big spoilers. If you haven't seen any of it yet.
Last chapter was also very spoilery.
Then maybe it was the one before that.
Maybe.
I mean, yes. The last chapter was spoilery for Amarilla.
Yeah.
The rest wasn't so much. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to be caught up first, I would definitely recommend it. Otherwise, you will be confused and spoiled.
Yep.
Now, technically, you have to do the exclamation point ready again to start because now it's gone. It's actually the Kiana Dawn YouTube channel in this case.
Yes.
But yes, I would recommend it. You have 3 weeks to catch up for next stream if you prefer to keep up after that. We always stream on Sundays at 3 p.m. CEST, which is Dutch time, on Sunday every 3rd week. So.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's go.
Cool. I'm not gonna do
No.
that. Okay. Chapter 31. Amarilla sat beside Ayal, and to her relief, Zurfer sat down next to her. Grodnix, Theoden, and Zurfer had prepared one of the deer, and as Grodnix and Theoden prepared several parts of the animal, Zurfer had made a large pot of stew. Everyone enjoyed the food. To Amarilla's surprise, even Ayal ate some of the stew. I don't believe in wasting any part of a hunted animal. I don't have any problem eating most meat. I probably wouldn't have chosen to hunt for it myself. It wasn't until Amarilla sat down that she realized how tired she was from all her practice. Zurfer poured everyone a large bowl of stew, while Grodnix handed out pieces of bread.
Thank you. This looks and smells amazing. So, what's the plan from here? How long can we stay here? We can stay indefinitely. It is my hunting cabin. Although we may need to get more food if we stay here weeks on end.
I think it's a priority for Amarilla to learn to shift more, so she can eventually become a bird, and from there she can teach you. She's been doing really well, but these things were things that were close to the shape she knows. Different shapes were going to take more work.
I'm willing to teach and train anyone during our time here. The main goal I can see is for you to learn how to fly.
David nodded.
I actually wouldn't mind learning to fight with a weapon. I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of Gaius or Baal. I'd be happy to show you how to use a bow and arrow. How's the shoulder? Are you able to put some strength on it? Archery. You're always too far away from battle. I can teach you how to use a hammer like good old buskers here. I heard you had quite a good swing a mile on the bridge. I would like to try all of your weapons. See if any of them suit my style.
David was trying to defuse the situation before it happened. Both he and Amarilla saw Theoden's look at Grobnix when he spoke ill of archery.
I'd be happy to teach you how to use daggers. I also dabble in swords if you would like to try that.
Amarilla could hear Theoden in the background, angrily whispering at Grobnix that archery wasn't a coward's way of fighting.
I would very much like to try any method. Me first!
I think you may as well give up, Theoden. I don't think Grobnix is ever going to change his mind about archery.
Never! Let's get some training in tomorrow then.
Grobnix acknowledged him by lifting up his cup. Amarilla had more and more trouble focusing on the conversations around her. She ate her dinner slowly. She was too tired to eat it all, even though she hadn't been hungry. Come on, Amarilla, let's get you into bed. She didn't have the strength to fight her friend. All eyes landed on her, and they must have noticed her nodding off already. She looked down at her feet and started fidgeting on her dress.
Good night, Amarilla.
The others mumbled similar comments and resumed their conversations. Aiel took Amarilla back to their room and sat her down on one of the beds. I want to sleep there. I know. I just noticed. I wanted to ask you why you stopped me from practicing with David. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be a boy. It wasn't. I didn't mean to ask you to be a boy. I wondered if you could create his wings. I don't think I could have. I'm so tired. This must be how Macaw feels when she hasn't fed yet. Come on, get some sleep. Aiel pulled her friend to her feet and guided her to the pile of blankets. Do you think David is angry that I didn't change into him? Not at all. Aiel tucked Amarilla in, and soon she was fast asleep.
Useless, brainless morons. I need better warriors.
The structure around Baal, left behind by the nomads, provided enough shelter in the wasteland he now called home. He walked around for a few moments. He had been researching a lot of information and books he got his hands on. There was one way to ensure he would have a larger group of demons who would fight for him, but it would require the help of someone powerful. He took a few deep breaths and decided. He cleared the floor of the room and kneeled in the center.
Hear me as I speak upon thee, caretaker of the Netherrealm. I humbly ask for your assistance. O Mother of all demons, hear me now. Aid me in my conquest.
Across the room, shadows stirred. A figure appeared. A beautiful woman with fiery red hair and dark horns stepped out of the shadows. She was twice his length, with a beautiful, slender figure.
You have summoned me, my child. You are different. You smell like one of my children, yet you are not.
I was born a mere human. I was graced with this honor in the early stages of my existence.
You were made. How interesting. What is it you require of me?
I ask you humbly for an army, so that I can fulfill my quest. I'm in pursuit of a man with a different scent, someone unusual to this realm, much like me. He is gathering an army right this moment, and I would need a comparable arsenal in order to combat his.
Why would I give you power over my children?
Val could feel that she was open for negotiation.
I have made it my life's work to study the creatures of this realm, and he is definitely different from any I have come across. When I have the information I require, I am willing to share it with you, Mother.
A new being. It intrigues me. Perhaps. Yes. I require this knowledge as well. You shall have dominion over my children. Order them as you please.
She waved her hand casually. Tendrils of shadow passed from her hand towards his face, yet he did not falter. Willingly, he accepted these new powers from Lilith. Dominion over all demons. He liked the sound of that.
Smiley wolf.
There's your smiley wolf.
Smiley wolf. Yeah, Vix, I kind of thought you might like that sentence. More! There will be more.
There will be more.
Also, we had a sippy.
Oh yeah. I'm out now.
Now you go grab one.
That sounds like a plan.
You just grab both
Hey,
monsters.
scoot.
Bye.
There we go.
Bye. I'll go to this screen for a little bit. What happened? I saw things happen. Oh boy. I love falling over in the store. Cherry! Come on, man! Be careful!
Use your legs!
Use your legs! Don't look at our stream. Just walk.
Glasses, please.
If you want to share, if you want to try this, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't mind. But, thank you for the lurk, Phoenix. Definitely. Instead of was wish. Didn't even hurt. I wasn't even looking. I was listening. Well, then you were distracted. Be careful.
You still need to use your feet properly.
Be safe.
No.
Satisfying.
Sippy ASMR. Ah. There you go. For the tea. Oh my god, it's pink.
It's very pink.
Holy shit. Cheers. Oh no. It's definitely not something I would buy.
I mean, I told you, it's sort of a berry thing.
Good to know.
Right?
It's not terrible.
It's not
I'll
terrible.
finish this.
Fair enough.
But it's
That's good. Got the delicious Oreo and honeycomb ice cream crepe. Oh, that sounds amazing. It's like a berry type thing. I don't actually know.
it's something.
It's also in a non-readable language.
It's pink flavored.
It came from an international store, so it has like, I think. I mean,
Check.
you might be able to read this, Vixie, to be fair. There's a good chance. I have no idea. I have actually no idea.
I think that's Polish.
But it does have a name, so she can look it up if she wants.
It is ultra red.
Oh, it's just ultra red. Then, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very boring name.
I mean, this is ultra light.
This is just
Or just
ultra.
ultra. This is fair enough then. Which is definitely one of my favorites. Pink flavor, yes.
It's a little bit lemony.
So, yeah, I would say that the red one is kind of berry-ish. I would definitely recognize a berry, like a raspberry or... he doesn't like fruit, so that he doesn't like it, it kind of confirms my theory here.
I like one fruit.
I like apple too.
Okay, I like two.
You like melon.
I like cherry.
I like cherry too. That's fair.
I do also like watermelon, yes.
Yes, I know that.
Watermelon.
I mean,
There are a couple of
I
fruits
think
that
you
I
will
like.
eat some of them, yeah.
There's a couple of fruits that I like.
No? Fixie? Bad. Say nice things in my chat, please.
No swearing.
No swearing. I actually don't know if it's fully always, or everywhere swear, because it might definitely mean something else in a different language.
Well, that is Polish.
Well, then it's a swear, so no.
Yeah. Man.
Bonk. Yeah, Pixie swear. Oh, yeah. Also, I was gonna say how can she, but I guess because it's not English, it doesn't pick up.
Right.
In mod thing,
Automat doesn't understand Polish.
it's like, I don't understand this. She's doing an English stream, it's fine.
No, it's not.
I wonder if that changes, if you set your thingy to, like, Polish, if it then says, like, oh, this is...
it.
No, I don't think either. Can you write a small sentence if it's actually Polish? I have no idea, it might be Polish.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'll send some to you after. I'll take a picture.
It might actually be Czech. I'm not sure.
It might be, but there's a good chance that it's Polish because the store I got it from has more Polish stuff too. So it's not a Polish store, but it definitely has more Polish stuff. If fuckers allowed them to distribute too. I mean, to be fair, you're also a regular and you're a subscriber, so there's a good chance that's also accounted for in Automon. I don't know.
I don't know. Also, it may have been allowed before.
That's fair.
The fuck?
I don't actually know. Before. I'm not in my own mod view, so I don't know. Actually, I don't think any of my mods are here right now. Well, Dragonwolf maybe. I think I put Dragonwolf as a mod.
Oh fuck, what's this?
You're here.
I am here.
But you're also...
I'm a mod.
Looking at my OBS instead of the mod view.
I can do the same.
Dragonwolf is a mod.
I can do exactly the same as you can. Except you could actually do way more. No, you can do way more. It's your system.
I think you probably could figure some things out that I don't know about.
Yeah, true.
You know OBS better than I do, for sure.
I know OBS and Windows better.
Yeah.
So, technically, I know your PC better than you. But it's still your environment.
It's not hard to know my PC better than I do.
Exactly.
I mean, I know how to work it. That's about it. Work it.
Work it.
I said it wrong, but it's funny. Oh, it's just O for this. I thought kurwa meant something like for.
Depends. Depends on the context.
I don't know.
It can mean a lot of different insults.
It's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it there.
It's like, oh, kurwa is, oh, fuck.
Oh.
If you call someone kurwa, it's either bitch or whore or...
That's fair. I just see that, don't do that. Wait, we're not allowed to swear here. I'd prefer not to. I mean, if it happens, it happens, and I'm not gonna actually ban anyone over it or something, but yeah, I don't generally... I don't know. I generally don't put any swears into the world through the internet, so I kinda don't expect...
It's chemical.
It is chemical.
It's Monster Energy drink. Of course it's chemical. This is fucking waste. Waste material.
Pipeline cleaner. There's Pipeline Punch. It's actually really good. It's very, very punchy though, so it's fair. You probably haven't had that either. So
nuclear waste. There you go.
Even more pink than that one.
Oh.
The can, and then also the drink. It's like neon. I mean, you were shocked by the green color of the green one.
Yeah.
Of the apple one.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I was also really shocked by the piss color of the black one. Sharp!
Cuddles!
Should I do it? I can actually see this. Shark!
I am covered in melted ice cream. Cherry, what did you do?
Oh, you can't walk, you can't eat.
Cherry.
Cherry, do you have motor function?
I mean, I can think of some fun things to do with that ice cream, though. Just having Dragonwolf hate me for this. Cherry sucked too hard, I assume. I thought my comment was bad, but nope. Thank you for topping me, Dragon Wolf.
Thank you for the out horny Dragon Wolf. We needed that.
We needed that before I start feeling guilty about things that I've said on the internet.
Exactly.
Wouldn't be the first time. It melted in the box and put it in the freezer.
Don't put it in your box. I regret saying that.
Good.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
Yes.
Time to yes, exactly. That's what I meant, Dragon Wolf. I know a lot of fun things to do with that ice cream now. Cherry, when are you coming over? Look at that face. He's like, I'm a scoot away now. Get back here.
Hola. I'm back.
Oh no, Cherry got a white mess on her face. This is not getting better. Yes, laugh at my misfortune. I'm laughing at Dragon Wolf and Vinci and this guy.
Hello. I'm laughing at your misfortune. No.
Just
Fine.
a little bit though.
I'm actually more laughing at my own discomfort in this conversation.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, you want to get over it?
The Banish Bottom. Getting over it.
No, that's frustrating shit.
That's such a terrible game.
No, I was thinking of something more relaxing, like words, in chapter 32.
You know, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what they think. Guys, do you want more? Messy eater, you could say. Still really tasty, I bet. Yeah, I think so too. I was waiting for it.
Yep.
Come on. Ready.
There you go. That was perfect timing.
Yes. I mean, not for them, because they could see it before, but for us, definitely perfect timing. So let's continue back in here. Now you're out of frame. Hello. Have my skin like be in the middle.
No, yeah. Ooh. Could have happened.
Let's continue.
There we go.
Chapter 32. When Amarilla awoke startled. Her mind had spun a tale of fear and battle, illogical and fearful. The placement of the sun confused her. She got up and realized Ayel had already left the room. She realized it was past midday. She had slept for many hours once again. She walked out of the room and went into the kitchen, where most people were doing their own projects. Good afternoon. The others in the room said similar wishes. You must have been really tired from all the changes. I still feel tired, to be honest. Lunera, who had gotten up when Amarilla came in, handed her a plate of dried meat and some bread. Thank you. Amarilla felt ashamed for sleeping that long. More than half the day was gone. The others didn't put any focus on her, which did help her not to feel too awkward. Would you like to try again today? Otherwise, I'm sure we could hang out for a little bit. I would like to try, but I don't think I should do that much. It took a lot out of me. We took it a little too far. Now that we know that, we should try it once or twice instead. Amarilla nodded and slowly ate her food, nibbling on little bits at a time. David and Grodnix were talking about lessons on the other side of the table, while Zurfer was talking to Maka on the other side of the room. She didn't really focus on their topic. It seemed like they were in a private conversation. It was also always hard not to listen in on conversations in a small house like the cabin, because most of them had enhanced hearing. Still being tired as she was, Amarilla opted to rest for a little while longer after the lunch, before going to the garden with Ayel. Maybe today we can focus on what you did yesterday. Change to the mountain lion. From what shape? Whichever feels more comfortable for you now. I'm so tired. Is that also what happened when you first became the wolf? When I first changed, I didn't know how to return to normal. I was so scared, it all just stuck. I can feel there's a tether inside of me when I change. I learned that when I let that go, I revert to me, Amarilla. At first I was too afraid to let go, but I was always exhausted. It got better over time, but I rarely chose to change. It happened when I was scared or angry. I see. You'll get to a point where changing becomes more normal, even to different new shapes. Your grandmother never seemed so tired. She could easily shift, but she also had preferred shapes. I think it may be similar to a muscle you can train. Only time will tell. Amarilla nodded quietly. She breathed in once, and as she pulled the dress over her head, she turned into her wolf form. Standing in front of Ayel, she slowly tried to change the same way she did the day before. It took her over an hour just to change her head into that of the mountain lion. You'll get there. I think you just overexerted yourself yesterday. We'll get you to a point where it's comfortable. Amarilla had sat down defeated with her head down. You'll get there. Ayel gently stroked her fur. It was in that moment that Amarilla heard a change in the woods. Her wolf ears were even better than her human ones. Winds changed, animals scurried and moved around. A minute later, she could see the realization on Ayel's face, too. Amarilla made a short, howling sound, which called David and Lunara out of the house immediately, followed a little later by Zurfer. Before any of the others could join them in the yard, a dark shadow passed over their heads. All eyes went up. Zurfer grabbed his knives, and Amarilla could see Ayel also reaching for something, but she could not quite see what. The figure lowered down, and as it was out of the direction of the sun, they could see large wings and 4 paws. It was an imposing creature, large paws and the body of a lion. The wings that had blocked the sun and its face were that of an eagle. It was magnificent. It was a griffin. As he landed, they could see he was carrying a man. Not any man, a powerful being. His long purple hair was swooped back by the wind the wings had produced. So was his dark feathered cloak. Forest green, shimmering with dark purple feathers. A long pronged crown adorned his head. Elegantly, he stepped off the back of the griffin. The creature immediately bowed to the figure and held that position. Shock was evident around the others. Most had ventured outside by now. The man had his eyes on Amarilla. She couldn't take her eyes off him. He was imposing, but he could potentially be a threat. She couldn't be sure what his intentions were.
You are different.
Amarilla growled softly, but a hand appeared in front of her by Ayel, shushing her.
You are.
Hi, Dad. Always with the big entrances, huh?
Dad?
Realization clicked for him. Zurfer bowed, followed by David, Lunara, and Naga. Ayel already had laid her palm on her heart and bowed her head in respect.
A shapeshifter. Theater. You keep company of a shapeshifter?
It's just a wolf, my friend.
Don't lie, my child. I am nature. It bows in my reverence. She would not have had a choice. I understand your unwillingness. They are mythic, legend.
She is a friend. You care for her safety.
Theoden walked up to his father, placing himself between the king and Amarilla. He too put his palm to his heart, but he didn't bow. He moved his hand from his own heart to that of his father, and that seemed to please the king.
I can see. I would be delighted to have a shapeshifter at my court. I understand your concerns. I too, however, understand choice and not wanting to be the center of attention. The name is Silberon Earth King of Llewellyn, and I have come to find my son running around with peasants. Tell me now, boy, that I have heard incorrectly that you were an emerald.
Yes, Father. We needed the help of Ayel, keeper of the Royal Library.
I have received numerous invitations already, asking if we wanted to attend another ball. What did you need for her help for?
Theoden looked around at his friends.
It's a long story, and not truly mine to tell.
The king waved his hand. Stones rose up from the ground, boulders big enough to sit on comfortably.
Let us talk.
The group told their story, everything that had happened so far, and why they were looking for help, and what they were trying to accomplish. All of them put their trust in Theoden. They trusted him to know if the story was safe in the hands of the king. The only one that didn't speak was Grodnix. They all knew he was untrusting of others, so he kept to the side, listening. After everyone spoke and the story was done, the king sighed.
Oh, my son, you have put me in a difficult position.
Why, father?
Your mother ordered me to bring you home. She won't be happy with me now that I will return empty-handed.
He put his face in his hands, but they could hear him chuckle softly.
This is a noble mission, befitting a prince. I do wish you would return home. The world has changed a lot since I last ventured out of my castle.
Yes, I hadn't expected you to come by. You haven't left the woods in centuries.
You know the world far better than I, my boy. We need to make preparations for when I step down. But I see the importance of this mission. I will support you in this.
The king nodded his head at his son, who returned the gesture with an open palm on his heart.
Thank you, father.
Mighty Wolf. There we go. That's it for today.
Bye.
That would be bad. Long purple,
daddy issue.
long purple hair, you say? I bet this large powerful being carries a holy aura with him as well. Hey.
Maybe.
I'm sure he'd like that.
Long purple hair.
Yeah. It wasn't the question. It was, I'm sure. Also, it's not made by Holy, but he's definitely made by someone, and feel free in the comments to try and decipher who might have made. Whost might have.
Is Silver.
Who is Cherry's daddy?
Who is Cherry's dad?
I'm so sorry. That just came out. Sorry. Any other guesses?
Is that gonna be the only guess?
I wonder. Love you, Cherry. That does mean that you have daddy issues, just so you know. Because you are Theoden. Jesus is not my daddy.
Our word.
He's everyone's daddy. I'm sure he'd like that.
Oh.
Angie. Oh boy. I mean, if you don't want Cheese Whiz to be your daddy, and then yeah, you do have daddy issues, because you were right, it's Vincent.
Cheese Whiz is walking daddy.
Yeah, it's fair.
That mustache gives him dad vibes.
The purple hair, not so much, but on the other hand, Dynadad's hair is
Exactly,
red,
yeah.
so it doesn't really matter.
Including the purple hair.
Only noticed that last time when I saw him last weekend.
Yeah.
I did not know his hair was red.
You
always
has a hat on, yeah.
a helmet.
A helmet.
Like every time I've seen him, he had his helmet on, so I didn't know. And this time he had a hat on, but I could see his hair back. And I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, it's half black, half red.
I like that. I hadn't actually seen him without, so that was cool. I got really lucky. He came to bring me some spinach puffs.
Yes.
Because you were gone.
Yes.
How lucky is that?
I was on the other side of the country.
Yes.
And he came by uninvited.
Unannounced. It sounds nicer.
Yes, unannounced.
I technically both are true, but I think unannounced might sound nicer. I don't know, only Holy and Momo comes to mind, but that's it. Other than the aforementioned. I just mentioned though that it was Vincent actually. And to get it known keeps. I mean, it's purple. And in a call with me, Cherry, and I think, well, at least Vincent, but I think also Dragonwolf, but I don't remember. Vincent actually said, like, my favorite color is purple. So,
I mean, of course.
who
His
else?
hair is purple.
Who else was
His entire fucking PC is purple.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
I mean, if you have a PC with LEDs in it, you better make it your favorite color.
Yeah, like you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which looks purple in pictures, to be fair.
Yes. Because
It's not, but
pink
it doesn't
and
look
blue.
like it.
Blends together and makes sort of a purple color.
Yeah. I still like it, though.
It's pretty.
It's pretty
I'm
good.
happy with it.
And if you zoom in, you can see the separate colors.
Yeah.
So you can still see it in the picture.
Also, most of the components are fading. So it fades
Yeah,
between,
like
between
moves.
pink and blue.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, what do you think of the badges? Because last time I didn't have
Yeah.
subscriber badges yet. There's a few little squeezies.
Squish and squash. And squash. Ooh. Oh.
Angie.
Upside down.
Angie.
Nope, doesn't work. Not angry, just evil.
Yeah. No, I hear it.
Fuck. Yeet.
There he is. Tiny.
What's the sense? Nom, nom, nom.
Yum, 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 yum. And a sippy.
I think it's this one.
Ah. Yes, it's also Momo.
This one is better.
And it's called Lucas.
Jerry.
Yes, you're ghosty.
Well, this one is like. And this one is like. Yes. Let's start on the cat. Goodbye.
I like that.
There we go.
The spooder.
Spoder.
Spooder. It's a pumpkin. Oh, no. Spooder. And a pumpkin.
Fluffball.
It's less
So
soft.
fluffy.
Yeah, but it's less soft than I expected when I saw it.
It's less soft than it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that it's not soft, but this is definitely softer to touch.
And this one.
I like both. I like all of them.
Yeah. They're nice.
I like how the tackle now has a book. You put it down like that on the table. It's cute.
There we go. It's almost the same face.
Still want a spoopy one. And you need a red and black one like Momo's.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I think this is going to be the end of the stream.
Yep.
I hope you guys had fun.
We sure did.
I know everyone's going to say, like, we need more.
Of course.
We need more.
We don't have more.
There's no more. There's literally not even a word more. This is it. There's nothing else.
General direction?
Nope.
Nothing.
Well, the general direction. Like the red wire in the story is there in my head. But that's about it. There's no more words.
And what happened between here and here? This is the end of the story. This is where we are now.
Yes.
I don't know.
We will get there at some point, but no idea.
Yes, more.
No. Next time. 3 weeks. I hope. I really hope that I can manage. It was a struggle this time.
It's getting harder. Definitely.
I mean, I've also had 2 really bad weeks, to be fair. If I have good weeks, it's definitely easier. Well, in such case, I shall be looking forward to more. That is fair. That's a good statement.
Amazing.
Yes. You making your own? Oh, story.
Make your own story then, Cherry.
I mean, Cherry, you could, and then I'll make it better. I know you have trouble with words. That's okay. I can make it better. You can make a good story, and then I'll make it perfect.
I'm good with numbers.
Really now?
Yeah.
Hadn't noticed.
27.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing, right?
Wow. The only one I know is 13.
Oh shit. Yo, I can't count higher than 1, 3.
1.
3. Oh wait. 13.
Oh boy. I think I should stop this madness now.
All of the power.
Let's see if there's anyone streaming. And yes, I'm going to try and attempt this with Squish on my head.
There you go. There we go.
I mean, he's fairly stable. I should be
Yeah.
fine. Oh, Mr. Knight is still alive.
Oh, he's
We're
still alive?
Definitely gonna raid Mr. Knight.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Raid.
Read Mr. Night
Hey,
Dream.
can you type please? Thank you. Mr.
It's not capitals, by the way. Doesn't care.
That's fair. I shouldn't always done it that way. I also always type his name that way,
That's fine.
regardless. There you go.
M&D.
This channel is intended for mature audiences. Oh my god, I didn't even know that. But I don't mind.
That is because your channel is not set up for mature audiences.
That's fair, yes. Guys, I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you again in 3 weeks. And obviously, you guys need to go check his stuff out next Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and not Friday this time.
Yes. Thursday may be something special because we finished the last game last Thursday, and
No, Tuesday is going to be new. And
Tuesday is going to be new, but Thursday, if I still have
Oh, you
PC
need to
issues,
do
it's
it.
going to be something special.
Okay, that's fair.
And you don't even know it.
No, that's bye.
Either way, thank you all so very much for watching. We'll see you on the other side.
Bye.
Bye-bye.